What's up? This is Brian Mazik, aka Franchise Play, and we are counting down to the release date of NBA 2K15. We got 3 days left, and today we're going to talk about my MyCareer series plans. So everybody's probably already seen. Some people didn't like it. I don't know if I saw anybody that did say they actually did like it. It doesn't bother me, but the whole thing where in the second season, Doc Rivers automatically takes over your squad, a squad of whoever you're playing for. So I don't have a problem with it. Kind of the way I look at it is like, when you play Call of Duty or when you play another, a non-sports game and you play the campaign mode, there's certain things that's going to happen in the story that is just going to happen. So, there's might be some role-playing aspects, but for the most part, you kind of going on this journey that whoever wrote the story is created. So that's the way I look at it, so it doesn't bother me that there's certain things that are scripted. So that said, this is the way I'm gonna do my career. I'm gonna go ahead and start it off. You're gonna see it start off with my face scan video. It says, we didn't get an opportunity to keep our face scans from community team up, so we got to do it over again. So I'm gonna do my face scan. I'm probably also gonna show you kind of like all of the different things that you can do with if you don't have a camera. So if you want to create yourself or create somebody without using the camera, I'm gonna show you kind of what you can do with that. And so that's going to be how it starts off. Then I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the storyline. I'm thinking about doing something a little bit different though, because we got 2 voices that we can use this year, and y'all already know everybody's gonna jump on that second voice because it's the voice that nobody, we had that same voice for like the last 18 years or something. So everybody gonna jump on that new one. So I don't know. I'm thinking about doing something a little bit different. Y'all stay tuned on that. But as I mentioned yesterday, I'm trying to keep my videos shorter. So previously in my MyCareer series, I was doing like 3 games per episode, and then talking to people in between and high-fiving folk, all kinds of stuff I was doing, right? This time, I think I'm gonna go just 1 game per episode, and then if there's a cut scene, there's a cinema thing after that, then we'll go ahead and we'll do that, and that's gonna be it. It should probably keep the videos coming quicker, and they'll be shorter, so you don't have to sit there for 14 hours trying to figure out what my dog's gonna do. Now, a lot of people was like, well, I shouldn't say a lot of people, about 5 people was like, are you gonna use MK99 or are you gonna create yourself? Well, MK99 was kind of based off of me anyway, as close as I could get him, except for MK99, the dude I had to use, he had like some white stuff around his mouth. I don't really have that on me. I don't have it, but it is what it is. Some people got struggles. I think I'm gonna go with myself. I'm gonna go with myself, and I'm gonna put myself in action. So there's that. I'm gonna go with myself. So we're gonna see how that works out. Because look at it. A lot of people using the YouTube characters, their YouTube characters gotten pretty, significant or whatever. You got, K Spade and, you got those guys, and they using themselves, man. And, I use MK99, and he's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I love him. Peace out, brother. But, it's time for Brian Mazik, aka Franchise Play, to hit the scene out here. Make some noise. So he's gonna make some noise. That's what we're gonna do. So it's gonna be that's pretty much gonna be the plan. A game, a cut scene. That's gonna be the episodes. It's gonna start off with the face scanning or the face sculpting, the face sculpting video that shows the whole creator player options, and that's gonna be it, man. So y'all look forward to that. We looking forward to the whole game dropping, just all of that. Tomorrow we'll talk to my team. You know what I mean? You understand? I said, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? What is that? Is that a word? You know what I mean? That's like, you know what I mean and understand at the same time. Never say that. If you are a child and you're listening to this, just delete that out your mind. Don't never say, you know what I mean? So We're gonna do my team tomorrow. Talk about what I'm gonna do with that. Got a real good, I think, a good idea with that. It's not even my idea, so that's why I can say it was a good idea. Sub the Gamer gave me this idea while we were in Cali, coming back from the community team up, and I thought it was real dope. So we gotta shout him out for that. So I'm gonna talk about that one tomorrow. And then on that final day, like I said, we're gonna talk about player faces, tattoos, and shoes. I'm loving it. Y'all subscribe, follow, peace. Like the video, dawg.